looks unstoppable for Boostgate to really get us back on track. They have to win this one.
You can see the early to mid, late game, all to BGT.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, this draft is quite the roller coaster. We see a Suyo, but more importantly, we see this Obsidia. We will have to see if RX on this Obsidia will be enough to deal with the Suyo, to deal with the Claude, to deal with everything from VP, and get the win against them, to make BP bleed.
Will they be able to do so? Will they be able to equalize in the series, or perhaps we might see Virtus.pro double their advantage here in the series? Landed on, here we go for Game 2, VP and BGT.
Yeah, right now, looking at the... I'm actually just more interested in the gold lane, because in game number 1, Spray Gorka really push RX out of the lane. I want to see how RX really performs on this Obsidia, because Obsidia has that 1v1 potential of getting like early 2 kills. Ooh. And if you do that, you're in good hands.
Yeah. That was actually really clean, but now it gives the opportunity for Zauer to take away the green camp. Gonna be finding some damage there against Wactor. Flick around as well from Pluto.
Yeah. Still, I would say this is good from Boostgate, because they only lost 1 green camp, and it's not that big.
Like around, Pluto's taking it very low. Wactor's gonna go in, but he gets knocked up, and Gober gets first blood, but Kazue is able to get a trade back.
Yeah, both roamers falling here. The only win for BGT was that kill falls towards the jungler, so there's a slight advantage in that. Let's take a look at the talent and emblems here. Obsidia, wow, Master Assassin alongside.
Well, right now it looks like Pluto still has the control, despite that early lead for the Hayabusa. They're not able to really pull it over to a bigger lead. Heaven's Wrath coming out. That's Bober with another kill over. Badcow running back now. That's going to petrify the Fierce side. Badcow able to blink around safety as Pluto locks him down. And he gets the kill. Now Bober with Crimson Beacon trying to go and lift Identity up. But he's able to flick around. And just like that, VP get Turtle #1 for free.
And this is just to highlight what Marco said, but it's not done just yet. They want to fight still.
Yeah, Pluto dies there. Bober has the quad shadow on him, but there's no shadow kill. Oh, it's an attempt for Kazue, actually. Oh, Wactor might just be cooked here. He goes for, okay, there you go. Zauer needs to respect the magic damage still with Suyo.
Back to my point is that you said that VP knows how to play around that Yuzong, and that's frustrating because it's not a bad pick. We see multiple teams do it. We might see more in the Swiss round.
Counter-Strike, though, will be locked in. Zauer, level 7, as well level 6.
Oh wow, they made it out. Got just taking the damage of the RWM while dishing out more. Wactor is able to get out. That's a Petrify on 4, but it doesn't matter, dude. Now it's Zauer slashing him down. XD has a lot of sustain. Badcot's gonna die. So Kazue gets it. The stun almost perfectly timed by Zauer.
2 things. Number 1, Badcot made Identity panic at that moment. He rushed to use his RWM, where he was kind of okay, able to get back a little bit or just use his flicker. RX able to survive.
Yep, there you go. The slashes. RX with the flicker out. They will rotate towards Turtle now.
But I gotta say, Gandhi, XE needs to hit those combos, man, because this is twice now that you're able to get out of the Furious Dive Petrify.
Yeah, I mean, seeing Wactor's performance not able to enable for his team, I agree with you. I think XE needs to be more on point in setting up a play for his team, you know, the right targets, the right angles as well. If not, Virtus.pro will run away with this sort of lead, right? We saw what they did in game 1. And it's...
Right, if you're going up against a Claude like this, and he's just pushing you all the way to your tier 2. Speaking of, look at down bot. Pluto's there. Pluto gets killed.
Yeah, by the way, red tree. Kazue gets it, and yeah, it is a kill down though for RX. The Petrify already used up earlier. Cut his own. Zauer goes away. His back out goes to Heaven's Wrath, and it's an execute for Zauer. Goes up with the shot as well. Kazue goes for the quad shadow. The shadow kill, but Bober will disperse the damage to Zauer.
That's a lot going on here, Gandhi.
Definitely, right? We got the 2v1 in the bottom side of the map. The turtle was stolen, by the way. And yeah, even with that sequence, Virtus.pro was able to get something more. Take a look at the gold lead. Take a look at the map control. They got a turret bottom side at the end of that sequence as well. So GirieSports here, they have been active. They've been looking for trades. But Virtus.pro, they're just the more... Let's see, prep team here. Oh, Bober looking for an open.
Yeah, the Bober locks them down there. That's good range. Hands from the back line. Zauer's actually been caught. He's still able to dash away, but the magic damage tears through him. And Virtus.pro suffer their first team fight loss in the series.
Now that is very uncharacteristic. They were trying to force out that fight, but I can see the idea considering like how well they've been doing in game 1, now translating into game 2. And despite that botch, they still have the goal lead. And Super Gorka, this might be the game that he can actually be the carry.
Yeah, I mean, Bober got a little bit too overzealous there. I think that positioning, right, the formation from Virtus.pro wasn't ideal. He forced that fight, and perhaps you Boostgate, they were able to reinforce. Look at level 11.
Yeah.
Zauer against level 11 Kazue, but let's see here, the last turtle. They're on it.
Pluto is zoning over to Whacker. Bad Con doing the same thing now. When will the Dragon be used? There you go. Black Dragon from used up. It might be a bit too late. The Petrify! Oh, but Star still wins on the retreat battles. Bad Con's able to go in the back line, but gets caught with a Hunt of Bone. That's an RWM zoning down. Kazooie gets shut down by Super and Gorka with the blazing duet. And now it's just cleanup duty for Zaur. The lights coming down. The glowing wand proc there as Xy's able to find the kill to save our X in the end.
Dude, this time, Boozgate, hey,
Not bad.
now I'm seeing it. But now it's where Gorka is seriously having a good time. Either Xe, no, I think it's Xe. Xe has got to be able to be the one to build the chastised cauldron, get on top of this Claude, and making it so that you can eliminate all of the damage, but you can't absorb all of the damage. Or you need to cut some a little bit.
Now, speaking of Gorka as well, right? Almost the Trinity completed. There you go. Golden Staff is in play. Oh,
Yeah.
again, the Blazing Duet was a little bit too premature there. But again, Virtus.pro with this Claude already online, they will be more ready and taking more fights. And BGT, you gotta be aware of that spike, right? They can't not go in blindly and expect, you know, a positive outcome.
Yeah. Right now, Virtus.pro still in the lead, but we can see the damage, especially coming in from Identity. Speaking of,
I don't know about that. They go all in on Bober. Whackers to be caught. Our ego is smashing them down now. Good knockup as well to cancel the healing as Pluto zones them in the back. And this looks to be, again, just a 1-for-0 for Virtus.pro.
yeah, I kind of feel like once your RWM did not hit its target, it's okay to just cut your losses and then just farm up.
Yeah, you can see a boost stage after the RWM popped. But the other members were surrounding, you know, trying to provide cover if Virtus.pro were to dive on towards that Eve. That's a very expensive mid turret, by the way, taken down by Virtus.pro. Nothing Boostgate can do to defend. But with the Lord up here, Virtus.pro can take it slow. You know, Badcock can push top. Oh, he pulled a trigger onto its shoulder again.
Oh, man. Good. This versus... Oh, still Kazooie's able to find a kill, and he has a Sky Piercer, I think, right? That's the first Sky Piercer stack in the game for him. There you go.
Okay, so Boostgate, they did say they win a lot of scrims against Virtus.pro, so they probably got some kind of information that if they're able to deal with Bobber, then maybe the whole team collapse.
Maybe. With no Bomber, do they still go for the fight is the question. They got a lot of damage on Zaur Egos as well, but they've completely given the control over to Gorka with the flicker out. Over to them, Kazooie jump in again. Retreat by Zaur is perfect. Super Gorka turns things around almost, but Kazooie has the Sky Piercer.
They got the Lord, but they lose out on the fight, and GirieSports will shift their gears here and apply pressure, taking turrets mid and bot. And Virtus.pro just lose all of their lead.
I like the purposefulness of Boostgate there, because as they were going for that Lord, it's kind of like playing off of the habits of Virtus.pro. Understanding that they're going to go for the kill, so they move towards inside their own jungle
Area, yeah.
in that tight spot, making it easier for Identity to actually pop the RWM, catching Pluto, and with Super Gorka coming in, gives them an avenue to deal the damage to catch them off guard. So it does feel like they're playing off the habits of Virtus.pro here.
Ooh, Whacker chain CC now. It's going to all in over on Whacker. Black Dragon comes down. Bad Cow will be taken down by the Sky Piercer again. It's XC who gets gunned down. Can they get the knock-up on him? He's fully stacked up. Zaur out of range.
Yeah, if Boostgate is able to keep the formation of Virtus.pro scattered, that might benefit Boostgate. But if it's like the formation is tight, it's a like big 5v5, you know, with the AoE that Super Gorka has, I think it definitely can benefit Virtus.pro. The Lord will be deleted in the bottom side of the map, and Boostgate Esports now, it's a hard reset.
Ooh, trying to bait out Virtus.pro.
Zaur took that, by the way.
Not every day you can see Virtus.pro getting the Lord, but the Lord advantage gold-wise was a minus or a negative net. It happened earlier, folks, where Boostgate got 3 members. Now will they be able to turn things around more here? As Virtus.pro is looking to siege. Good defense so far. Item-wise, I think it's already okay for that. Obsidia has to win a major as well, so, you know, can take risks.
Whacker will get... Oh, I thought the elimination or execute would be there. RWM actually zones at the back, and Xy's only able to find the Fear's Dive on one member. Good BMI. Made it out back on! In the back finds it again with Evans Wrap now on RX, but will be taken down by Identity. 2-1.
Yeah, this is what I was thinking. Like, you don't want to get caught, and Whacker was the one that got caught. Virtus.pro, no hesitation, goes for it, and gets the trade that they want. They lost Bad Con, but it really doesn't matter.
Yeah.
So where Gorka as well as Zaur Ego is still fine, and now they're fighting for this Lord.
Oh no, he misses it again!
Oh,
Oh, the Wind of Nature is down. Bober. Oh, Bober actually walks up and dies there. Physical defense. Oh, but the magic damage is too much to handle for Zaur Ego is on the Suyo. And that's why I said the Suyo is a horrible pick against the Eve. It is good.
Oh,
Shadow.
my God.
I thought he was going to get it. He's almost fully stacked up on the Sky Piercer, man.
Dude, I gotta say, that was a rare mistake coming in from Virtus.pro. But going on Boostgate, and especially Causeway on this Hayabusa.
And again, for the second time, right, Boostgate was able to just keep things scattered here for the side of Virtus.pro. And it made them uncomfortable, you know, finding angles, a little bit too complacent, I gotta say, from the side of Virtus.pro. Now they got the momentum here. Is it enough to equalize 1-1?
Well, not a chance as Waldron has been built up by Walker, and now Kazooie gonna have more burst damage with the Blade of Hephaestus. Just trying to find that target, and I don't know how. He keeps finding those targets, especially Super 8 Gorka. Even if he doesn't get a kill, you still make a panic.
Now it's the push control for Super 8 Gorka. They're going to be trying to go on RX. Down the bone actually lands, but it's on Pluto. Now Shadow Cat, the Sky Piercer, tearing through Pluto. They clear out the Lord, but at what cost? 2 members and a base turret. Boostgate Esports might actually be able to take a game off of Virtus.pro here.
Hey, looks like today we're all just gonna be wrong. This might be an extended series. Boostgate, they're trying to end the game now.
Let's see what the wave is. Crashing onto Virtus.pro. Whoa! Identity with a flicker out now. Super Agorka there. Bover has the beacon already used it. Shadow kill coming down into the back line. A Sour gets taken out again by the magic damage of Eve.
Dude.
The last hit value ain't valuing for the side of Virtus.pro. All 3 base turrets down and another angle to end.
No, Bover. Oh, what a beautiful quad Shadow. Godlike is Kazooie. Bad Cow with a massive combo. Pops in with a crown as well. They're trying to defend this now with the Heaven's Brand as well, but there's no damage to deal onto the enemies. Boostgate Esports takes a game off of Virtus.pro.
Gentlemen, we have a series on our hands. We heard the quote. They say that they won a lot of games going up against Virtus.pro, and we did set this up. If they really want to make sure that they have a momentum going in, they have to win this one. This is a 1-1. They equalized.
So it turns out VP can't win with just any draft.
Yeah.
When they completely disregard fundamentals and they pick Suyo against a Eve. Yeah.
Obliterated.
Hate to say, but I'll reiterate from when it's picked, it is a horrible pick.
The other thing that you can say is, I told you so.
Yeah.
Yeah, but right now, the audience doesn't know, but this is all according to plan. What we wanted to do was
Because if there was actual follow-up, if they actually had heroes to follow up those sets from Badcon, it could have been different. But the answer right now, or the what's obvious in game number 2, is that Kazooie outclassed Dower.
10, 1, and 8. And I believe, like, in terms of the items, the thing that we have to talk about is the war cry. And no, that's it. Simple.
Yeah.
Keep it simple.
Keep it simple,
right? Game 1 was simple, and in game 2, they overcomplicated.
Yeah.
So just go back to what works.
Definitely.
I like that solution.
At least it is very egoist, you know? He's sticking true to the name.